his heart. Pay dirt on the table, sifting through the night. Glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud. Buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of a trade. Hustling through the silence, riches to be made. Big Daddy digging deep into the vein. Paint dirt on his hands, never goes in vain. Backyard prospecting, this ain't no game. Gold fever burning hotter than a flame. Shed lights flicker, shadows on the wall. Dreams of El Dorado, treasures big and small. Viewing all the gadgets, keeping spirits high. Every nugget found makes the heart fly. Camera rolling, capture every gleam. Subscribers tuning in, living out the dream. Broken nails and dirt, but a heart so true. Big Daddy's gold rush, it's a path to pursue. Big Daddy digging deep into the vein. Paint dirt on his hands, never goes in vain. Backyard prospecting, this ain't no game. Gold fever burn.
Boom, it's 5 p.m. What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, and it's time to do a little BSing in the shed. That's where we're at. So what's going on? I hope you guys can hear me. I see my microphone thing moving every time I talk, so I'm just going to turn it up a little bit. I'm going to go to my sound settings. I'm going to turn the volume up on that as well. I'm probably clipping now, but if there's any question about if you can hear me, I have none. I know you can hear me now. Nice. All right. So I hope everybody's having a great week. I hope the week or the weekend has treated you well and you're not too sore and work hasn't kicked you in the teeth just yet. Hopefully it doesn't kick you in the teeth at all this week, because it should be a short week for most, being as there's a holiday that a lot of places are going to close their doors for. Most everybody closes their door for Thanksgiving, right? Except the asshole stores who want to be open. But without the asshole stores, then the people who waited wouldn't have anywhere to shop on that last minute. So, you know, whatever. It's funny, everybody says, you know, not everybody, but a lot of people say, oh, I don't celebrate holidays. I don't do this. I don't do that. But come the holiday, everybody wants it off. Huh. Curtis? Are you, Are you a patron? Or are you under there as a different name? James Guard, no. So, to get the Smurfy name, you got to be a patron. I don't know. Maybe I've neglected to mention that as one of the perks of being a patron, because there are so many. Free. It's for the $5 one. But if you want to get green, $2 membership gets you on YouTube, gets you the green name. You know, honestly, I didn't even know Patreon offered a free tier. Like I kept seeing all these notifications about people who've signed up for who says, oh, they're signing up. And I'm like, sweet. And then I go there and it's like, free tier. I'm like, what's free tier? I don't even know what that is. But I do appreciate you there. But to get a blue name, you got to be the high five homie. Like these Smurfy fools. But as for my weekend, it was rainy here, so I didn't get out. I wanted to get out. I always want to get out, but if it's a fucking downpour and I'm not about it, I can't think of what I did. What did I did this weekend? Aside from spending a crap load of money on shit I probably didn't need. Because you know all the Black Friday sales are up now. But there's not shit really. Well, I guess if you go on some of the individual sites. I do usually just go on Amazon and buy everything on Amazon. But I'm sure there's tons of Black Friday sales going on all over the place. You know, one I was curious about is if those guys at XP are offering any Black Friday sale special pricings. And it does not look like they are. Well, it's a bummer. You know, like $10 off. I would have been cool. I would have bought. No, I wouldn't, because I already got a bunch of XP pans. But I would have suggested to people to go buy one. How's the knee? My knee's good, dude. It's better, anyways. You know, the effect of the scorching pain, it pretty much went away as soon as I stopped, you know, like leaning on my knee. So I don't know what that means. As soon as I kneel down to do something, it'll probably remind me that it doesn't like it. And eventually, maybe I'll find my way to the orthopedic guy to have it checked out and see what the hell's going on in there. But I'm sure he'll probably just tell me, well, you know, you got to be more active and you got to do this and you got to do that. And they'll be like, all right, dude, cool. Cool. Is there anything you can do since you're the doctor? Because I could have Googled that shit. They always give you the stuff you could have just Googled. But they went to school, so they know how to Google better. Yeah, I'm easy to shop for. Honestly, that's not true. I'm very difficult to shop for because I don't want anything unless I want something. And so the wife just gives me an allowance and says, go buy whatever, you know, get what you want. This year I've ordered myself a transformer. You may not be able to tell from looking at me, but I'm a bit of a nerd. And I love me some Transformers. I grew up watching Transformers. I grew up playing with Transformers, G.I. Joes. You know, I would take my Soundwave apart just to see how all the mechanics work. I would take the G.I. Joes apart and take their torsos and mix them with the midsections and the legs of different dudes and make my own mishmash crazy guys. But I always, you know, boom, right there in the heart, Transformers. Love me some Transformers. You know, all throughout my adult life, if I see a cool-ass Transformer, I'm going to buy that shit because it's cool. And I got them on a shelf in my room. You know, when I was younger and working at a call center, the Optimus Prime and the Ultra Magnus that you can combine into one super robot came out. Bro, I bought that shit like, boom, went down to Target, bought them both, put them together, and they've been together since for like 25 years. I've had this robot sitting up on my shelf right now. Occasionally I got to go over there and dust them off. It gets pretty thick, but I recently reconditioned it, what do they call it? Restored it a little bit. Yeah, Brian can't win tonight. And thank you for the reminder that I need to put up a link. Because I have failed to do that. I failed you, my friends. I am sorry. I'm sorry. It's going to take me a minute to get a link for you. Do 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 do. Come on. Come on. There it is. All right, there's a link for you guys if you want to get in on them sloppy seconds that we will eventually get around to doing. I promise. I promise. Let me put that link over there. All right, cool. So there's a link for you. I think I pinned it up at the top so you remember. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Take a minute to do that. And, if you're not a subscriber and somehow you drunkenly stumbled into this little pub we have here, have a seat, take a drink, have a smoke, hit that button so you don't miss out on any of the shit we do and stuff. But, yeah. Fuck, forgot what I was saying. Giveaway. I'm giving gold away. So don't forget to leave a comment on the comment video. And hit that thumbs up. And do all the YouTube stuff that you're supposed to do when you do the YouTube things. I should have like a little pre-recorded message that goes over all that. It's so tedious and tiring to do all that. Price of gold? Yeah, that's a good idea, man. Let's get on to it, dude. Thanks for the kick in the ass. Appreciate that. Let's go check out the price of gold. It seems we are anxious to learn. All right. So, gold. Gold. Our good friend gold. I probably should have looked at this before I bagged up bags of dirt earlier. But hey, whatever. So, take a look. $4,156.90 per troy ounce is what we're looking at gold being valued out at as of today. It's always a moving scale, so some days it's up, some days it's down. But no matter what day it is, gold's pretty. And I just like looking at it. So, I'm sure a lot of you are the same. So don't forget to look at that gold. And if you don't have any, go get some so you can look at it. Because that's really the best thing you can do with your gold is just hold it in your hand. It's about as closest to Scrooge McDuck as you'll ever get. So grab that shit. Just hold it in your hand. I want a big, I know it sounds stupid because everybody does, but I want like a tub full of gold that I can just lay in and bury myself in little gold nuggets. That's what I want. That's my goal in life. You know? Just have a tub full of gold nuggets that I can just wash myself in. I would feel so clean. Always. What's going on? MGF, Midwest Gold Flowering. And what's up to everybody else? I didn't go down the line of people who are here. Hello to everybody who are here. It is great to see you all. I thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. You guys make my Mondays. Monday sucks. The boss wants you to work. He doesn't want to work. You don't want to work. Both of you know neither of you want to work, but the people want you to work and fix their things, and they don't stop breaking them on the weekends. They just wait till Monday to call you. So what do you do? Yeah, that is true, Philip. That is true. But that is the encouragement to get out there and find the free gold. Find that gold that's out there for free. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you for the reminder to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving week to all. I hope if you got plans out there, they go well. If you're with family, I hope you eat well. If you're not, I hope whatever you do well. If you hate all of the above, and I hope whatever you do anyways, you have a good time doing it. If you have to work, that sucks, but enjoy that too, and I say thank you for your service. Putting up with all the douchebags that forgot things and had to wait till the last minute to go shopping. And all the douchebags that decided they wanted to get a jump on holiday shopping and go out on Thanksgiving instead of waiting one day. You know, you people are awesome. Those of you who have to work. The rest of you, eat some turkey. Have some pumpkin. Oh, shit, I forgot to get a pumpkin pie. Damn it. You know, I knew I forgot something. Man. That's all right. I got a couple days. So, we're going to go hit that up. Any recommendations on a monthly subscription with a high ROI? I'm trying to think who all even has monthly subscription bags. You got Roaring Camp. Theirs can be hit or miss. It's a lot of messy work, but it's a lot of fun if you really like getting down and dirty, and you know that's that dirt. It's down, it's dirty, and you'll have some fun. But who even does subscriptions, man? No, they don't have a subscription bag. Does Gold Bay have a subscription bag? I guess maybe Gold Bay might be good. Do something? Who you? I mean, I know you're do something, but do you have subscription bags? Oh, 420, you've got some good stuff. I got you now. Sorry, so do I. So I'm a little bit slow. Man, I can't even think of who has subscription bags anymore. You know, I don't really like subscriptions myself. Only because I'm constantly having to buy different dirts. You know, for doing pay dirt review. Oh, I'm scabbing myself. And I think a lot of the places that used to do subscriptions, well, they don't do them anymore. And the lot of, yeah, Felix, I think, does a subscription. I'd have to look back into my my pay dirt video history to remind myself of my feelings on Felix. But I don't feel like it was ever like, wow. You know? Let's look. Let's find a Felix. I think it's been a while since I've done a Felix pay dirt bag, you know? 1 gram, Yukon Ellie. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Felix 2 gram Klondike bag. You know, I should probably put like numbers and stuff on my descriptions. Or do like, shut up, lady. Skip. Or do like, Dylan does. And like make a list. You know? And then I could remember like who was good and who sucked. Alright, so Felix, the 2 gram bag was 85%. That's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not great. But if they have an average that puts them around 85%, which is, I'm going to guess, is probably accurate. Then, you know, that's probably what you can expect from them. I'm doing a search because I know I've done more than one. So I want to go back to another bag. See here. I'll put this on all watch so you guys don't just think I'm like making up numbers and shit. So, all right, blah blah blah. I paid $200. It was $171. That was a ROI of 85%. All right, mother load, $120 I paid for this one. Man, that was a long time ago. I was in the old shed still. Just using my handmade graphics. Alright, so way back in the day, I mean, now that would be great. That would have been 100% ROI if they're still throwing a gram in that bag. But back in the day, bag I got from them, $120 and I got a gram out of it. But back then, a gram was like $64. So it was about 50% ROI. So I don't know if I would want between 53 and 85. If it falls in an average somewhere between those, I don't think that's a dirt I'm going to want to put my horse behind every single month, you know? So you know, I probably want to do a subscription to his dirt. I can't think of any other pay dirt sellers that have subscriptions anymore. Most of the ones that did have kind of gone away. And so they're really few and far between anyways. So, you know, what do you want to do there? I think what you would probably be best off doing, because you're going to pay the same every month for shipping plus the bag, is just save up and stock up a bunch of bags, you know? You know, just save up a bunch of bags, go over to Gold Nugget sales and buy, 5 different bags of his, and just take your time going through them. And every couple of months, try all the different stuff from the good vendors, the good sellers, a bag of this, bag of that, bag of this, bag of that. But, look for the stuff that are high 90s, 100% ROIs. That way you're getting your money back, for the most part, and you're having some fun. Don't always expect 100% ROI, because that's not really truly sustainable for a lot of sellers. But yeah, like I say, just stack up as much pay dirt as you can from as many different places as you can, that are good, and you'll just have dirt to go through. That's fun. Yeah, I mean, he really does. I mean, and I hate seeming like I'm glossing him, but like Gold Nugget Sales, he puts in the work, and he really puts in the work to make sure he has a lot of different products from a lot of different places that all have nice gold in them, and he does that consistently. And so you really can't go wrong just buying a bunch of his bags. You're gonna get what he says is on there. And that I think is the most important thing, is don't, unless you're ready and good for a surprise, don't buy from sellers that don't tell you how much gold you're going to get. Straight up. Because in my experience, the sellers that don't tell you how much gold you're going to get are going to give you the worst returns most of the time. That's just how it is. They don't tell you, and that's why they don't tell you. If they're giving you a good amount of gold back, they're going to tell you, hey, you're getting this much gold back, and that's going to set them apart from those other guys who are vague. Like, hey, you're getting this much gold. Go with that seller, because they're going to be honest with you. Even if the return is lower than you would normally hope for, you know what you're going to get, and you can't be disappointed if you get what you're told you're going to get. That's the way I look at it anyways. If I know going in that I'm paying $100 for 1/10 of a gram of gold, and it says it right there on the website, hey, give me $100 and you're going to get $10 worth of gold back, and I go ahead and press buy, that's on me if I'm not happy with that much gold back. So always look at those descriptions. I'm really bad about not reading the description until after I get the dirt and I'm looking at the page while I'm doing the video. Because sometimes I'm just like, oh, cool, new pay dirt. I'll drop $20 on that. It looks good. And then I read it and be like, oh, fuck, I wish I read this. Nice. The high grader. I don't think I've done his high grader. Every time I've gone to order it, it's been out of stock. If it's in stock now, maybe I might need to go grab. Prospectors Plus? Hell yes, I remember Prospectors Plus. The guys out in Gold Bar? The freaking Brawn Pan? Yeah, I remember Prospectors Plus. I wish I could get a hold of Chris so I can get a couple more of those Brawn Pans, man. It's the best goddamn pan that's ever been made. And it is a tragedy. It is a straight up tragedy and a disservice to mankind that isn't still out there being sold. Like, that's the best pan. Period. I've tried a lot of pans. It's the best. Oh, man, I was just looking at it yesterday, too. Damn, I should have just ordered it. But I didn't want to like do too many. I don't want to do too many of one seller back. And I feel like people will get burnt out on that. The bucket pay dirt, yeah. You know, I think Gold Bay does have a subscription. Let's check it. Gold Bay pay dirt. 3 pounds with 1 gram guaranteed for 150. Well, there you go. You know how much you're getting right there. Mother lode, vein, main vein, hard rock, unsearched, pay dirt. Gold added. I might need to get one of those. Mother lode, unsearched, pay dirt, gold added. All right, I'm not here to shop for myself. I'm supposed to be looking for subscriptions. You know, it don't look like they have subscriptions there anymore. You can just buy your dirt. I guess, yeah, they took them down. Which I can understand, man. That doing subscriptions every month, month after month, that's got to be tiring. Yeah. I remember they had a paint can. It was a paint can full of dirt, right? That's the first place I ever got pay dirt from, man. I would go out to Gold Bar and Sultan, and I'd go digging out there, and I'd never get anything. So I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know I was in the completely wrong spot, man. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But yeah, I was reading the river completely backwards, and forget it. Anyways, I would never get shit out there at the river, but I always knew if on my way back home I just, took a left, headed over to Gold Bar, I could go grab a pan, a can and a can, and bring that home, pan it out there, and find myself some gold and not feel like I wasted a trip out to fucking Sultan. Oh man, those are the good old days. That was back before I hurt my knee, when I thought I was gonna be one of the YouTube adventure gold prospector heroes. Yeah, I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna go. Man, I went hiking out there one time before I had a proper backpack. I just had a duffel bag full of gear. Went hiking with that thing, man. Oh, my shit was so sore afterwards. I was like stupid. Hiked all the way in, only to get freaked out because there was cougar tracks all over the place, and I'm just like, crap, now I'm gonna get eaten too. Damn it. But man, love me some prospectors. I got. You probably can't see it up there. There we go. Right there. Boing. Right there, the top green is the part of a converted Prospectors Plus alluvial high banker. Thing's heavy as all hell, though, man. And I had just got done converting it into a dredge when they removed our allowance to use dredges. So now it just sits up there. Sits up there collecting dust. It's so sad. It makes me sad. I cry. But what doesn't make me cry is running dirt down the sluice. I love doing that, and it always raises my spirits. And I'm feeling a little bit of a need to raise some spirit, if you know what I mean. So, what do you guys say? We hop over to the sluice. We fire that baby up. And then we fire that baby up, and we find us some gold. Let's go to it. It's sluicing time! And of course, as always, we will have some music. What's going on, Chad? Turn the music down on my side a little bit, because it's loud. Let's get wet. Let's get wetty to Wumbo. Wumbo. Wumbo mumbo. The fuck, man? Man, do you guys have the same problems with these things I do? I guess people would complain if they did. What up? What up? What up? Fucking around. It was all just a matter of time before I got pissed off and brought out the big torch. We'll get this sluice flowing, as we do. Get this bubbly bubbles out of that bitch. Now, find our shovel. Let's get to it. We got some river dirt here. Nice. Nice. Now let's find it. Let's get after it. I like to do a counterflow with the dirt. That way it pushes the dirt down, doesn't float it off. Gives it a second more to let that gold fall down. See a little piece of gold right there at the end of the sluice. Bugging me. You guys wanna... Y'all wanna zoom in? Can you guys hear the music all right? Can you hear me all right? No music? Seriously? How about now? What the fuck? How about now? Is that good? Is it playing now? Apparently the setting on that particular plugin is a beta setting, or it's beta software, so sometimes it just stops working, I guess. It's fucking lame, man. But what can you do? See, I don't know. I can't tell because on my scale, I see the movement, you know? So I figure you guys can hear it just the same as I can, or at least somewhat. But maybe you're just hearing what the mic is picking up. I don't know, I was wondering that too. There's been a couple streams that she hasn't been present, but I don't know, maybe she's got like, it's Thanksgiving this week, so maybe she got family over. Maybe she's off visiting family. We miss her, but I know she'll be back. Wish her the best. Hope she has a wonderful Thanksgiving. What's going on to everybody who's joined the stream since the last time I said hello? How are you? Don't forget to hit that link on top of the chat if you want to get entered in for tonight's Sloppy Seconds. Where, I mean, you know what the fuck the Sloppy Seconds are. I'm not going to explain it to you. Anybody has any suggestions for pay dirt that I haven't done, or from sellers who maybe have been gone, or maybe they just popped back up? Send them my way, or send me a link so I can go check it out. So I'm getting kind of low on pay dirt here, and I gotta find something. I want to find something new to review. You know, I don't want to just always review Gold Nugget Sales and Vendetta and Gold Bay, you know? I know I'd be happy with what I get, but that doesn't do you guys any service. So really, if there's any pay dirt you've seen that you've been like, I wonder if that's any good, you know, send it my way. I'll check it out, and I'll let you know if it's the shit or if it's just shitty. I like this song. I don't have drums. I'm not drums. Pay dirt by Bobby? I did pay dirt by Bobby. Like, maybe a month and a half ago? Yeah, links are good. Links are actionable. I mean, if he has a new product that's better than his old product, maybe I might check that out. Yeah. Dirty Rotten Ore Mine. Do they have a website? Or a link or a page or something? Are they on YouTube? Yeah, then fucked up my panning by getting too rocket here. Y'all know you're impressed by my rock tapping skill. Alright, so this is what we got. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. Let's just go all the way. Sexy gold. Nice, huh? A lot of very fine. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. A lot of fines. Not too shabby. A little sparkly arkly. Let's get the snuffer out. Add a little bit of water. Alright. Let's get to sucking. That's a good girl. See if there's any gold we left behind, and I am seeing some sparkles. Holy shit. Oh, I see why. Big old chunky that rolled down. Right there. Little roly-poly piece of gold. Maybe it's not gold. Whatever. I'm going to get all these little pieces that are down here. Got it. Alright. We got the gold. Now we need something to cook it in. Roast it with. Where's my little cup at? Oh, it fell. Found it. Zoom out. You guys are way too close. It's making me nervous. Bear prospecting? Yeah, I saw bear prospecting. But he didn't have anything. He only had like a little like $10 bag. I'm not gonna fucking do a $10 bag. I needed something with a little bit more sustenance. So I was waiting. But if they're back, if he's like back in stock with the real bags, I'll go check it out again. Send me an email with the link to the site so I don't forget. I gotta make a new list to check out pay dirts. My old list, a lot of the sellers don't even exist anymore. I had a whole bunch of websites bookmarked of all the different pay dirt sellers. And every now and then I'll go through them, see if they got anything new. And I went through recently and like half of them are 404 websites. Like nothing's there anymore. It's like website not found. This page is parked by GoDaddy. This used to be a Wix website. See, it's all over the place. Like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not buying dirt from them anymore. Alright. Let's see what Gold Nuggets got. Pay dirt sellers, no more pay dirt sellers. Let's see what Gold Nuggets got. I'm just glad guys like Gold Nugget Sales and Vendetta and them, they're still selling gold. With the way gold is like jumping all over, a lot of places I think just don't want to let go of any gold that they have in hand because they assume that it's just going to go up, so hold on to it. So you got to respect them. Those guys who are able to say, you know what, despite that, I'm still going to keep selling pay dirt. Knowing that pay dirt I sell today will be worth more tomorrow. You know what I mean? Hosting it, you're telling me I got a website too. Maybe you haven't seen my website. It's actually this one. Backyard Prospecting. I sell stuff there too. Now I got a prospector shop. I sell stuff with it. All my shit's out of stock right now. I'm out of toolboxes. And freaking pisses me off, man. So like the company that I get the toolboxes from, they redesigned it. They redesigned the toolbox. So I went to go restock. Anyways, before I jump topics, let me pause the music so you guys can hear me. Oh yeah, by the way, I also have a swag shop if you want to get some cool backyard prospecting gear. It's getting cold. Get yourself a backyard prospecting jacket, a t-shirt, heavyweight t-shirt, sweaters, a nice mug for your coffee and cocoa, a bucket hat to keep your face dry, and beanies. Obviously, you know what the fuck beanies are for. If you're a gold digger, I got something for you too. The mooch, lovers of the mooch. Got a panning apron. I got all sorts of goodies, so go check that out. Backyard Prospecting in the swag shop. If you buy stuff, I think I make money off of it. I don't think I've actually ever gotten a payout from them, but it'd be, be nice one day. But I need you guys to buy merch for that ever to happen. So go check that out. Prospect, thank you, Chris. I forgot what I was talking about, but go check out my website. Go buy stuff. Send me money. Or just send me money. My birthday's coming up, so, if you want to just send me money, I would take that as a gift. I would appreciate that. That'd be cool. I'd be like, thanks. Thanks, bro. December 12th, if you were asking yourself in your head, when is your birthday, Dig Daddy? It's December 12th. Which I think is a Friday. Maybe. I don't know. I already took the day off, but I didn't actually look at what day it was. Let's see. December. Yeah, that's a Friday. So I got the day off. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, maybe I'll sit at home and redesign the toolbox. No, I'll have to do that long before then. But I'll have to buy a new... Because I still have some of the old bigger toolbox up in the loft. But I am out of the micros. Which sucks because I have a bunch of Because I thought to myself, I was like, I'll just pre-print a bunch of all the parts that I'm going to need. And hey, I can just go to the place and keep getting the toolboxes whenever I need them. And so I have a whole bunch of stuff made that I'm never going to be able to use because the toolboxes don't exist anymore. So that's going to be cool. That's a great waste. So I got to reprint more. I got to redesign and then print more of the decks. That's the main thing. That's the thing that changes is the deck, and that's kind of the core part of the toolbox. So yeah, whatever. So I gotta fix that. It's not that much bigger. It's not really even bigger. It's just the deck where it sits up on top. I'm looking for one so I can. I've got old parts, but this will explain it well enough. So the deck that sits up on top, is this wide. The new one is that wide. Or like that wide. It's just slight, but it's just so designed that if it isn't fitting that exact space, it'll just collapse in. Here's the new. Whoa. It's pissing me off because I just redesigned it again. Anyway. Here's the new design, or the new style. It's a little bit wider on the inside. So these are garbage now. But they're nice. They're pretty nice. They seem a little bit more rugged, and the mold is new, so there's not all the flashing like the old ones were starting to get really bad. Like I could tell over time that the molds were taking wear because there'd be more and more flashing on the newer ones. And like some of the molds weren't quite filled in as well as they should have been, and so it's just like, all right. I kind of felt it coming. I was like, they're going to have to redesign the line since these molds are falling apart for them. So, how old am I going to be? Shit, dude, I don't know. 48? I think. I was born in 77. Yeah, we're going to say 48. That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that I keep saying I'm old, and then people are like, you're young. I was like, tell my back that. Shit. Thanks, but for real though, I need a back masseuse. Somebody comes through every day just to chop me up. That'd be heaven. Alright, let's hop over to the bench and see what we can see. There we are. Alright. Gobble gobble, it's turkey time. You guys probably weren't able to hear me that great, huh? Because I never moved the mic back with me when I moved over there. Haha, I fooled you. Okay. Turn that on. Hello. Can you guys see it? Bitch, stop moving. All right. Zero 0.088 of a gram of gold. All right. Good stuff. Very nice, very nice. It looked a little heavier just because it was all very fine. It's a lot of very fine gold. If you know what I mean. And if you don't, that's fine, because neither do I. I'm just making an observation. But what I also observe is the bench where there's a bag, and that bag needs to turn into a bag of pay dirt. So, first things first, we need to sticker it. Get ourselves a glorious sloppy seconds. Fit for a gentleman. And a lady like. You know, ladies could like that too. In fact, I know there's a few ladies here who like sloppy seconds just as much as the guys do. So it's 11:24 of the 25. It was 0.088. And for authenticity, Dig Daddy signs. Boom. There's some dirt in here. Let's turn that into pay dirt. God damn, you're married as long as I am old. Or you've been married as long as I've been alive. Stone, don't worry about my linguistic skills right now. Alright, so starting it off, since it is Thanksgiving, we're going to throw a couple 1 yen coins in there. And then, I don't remember if I put gold in here or not. I really hope I don't remember tonight that I did and then regret doing this. But it's on the bench and I want it gone, so that's how that happens. But that really wasn't enough dirt. We'll figure this out. Some gold in the bag. Now, once you hit 0.088, you know you've gotten it all. If you somehow have more, then don't tell me. I don't want to know. Just enjoy it. Be like, haha, Big Daddy, you're a dumbass. Rando dirt. And, you know, and since it's Thanksgiving and I got these little stupid things here, I want to get rid of them because I don't want to hold on to them until next Thanksgiving. I'm going to throw 4 of those babies in there. There we go. Yeah, I'm on my 21st year of my term. As of this December. See, December's a really busy month for me. I got my birthday. My dad's birthday is in December. My birthday's in December. 2 of my buddies' birthdays are in December. And then my son's birthday is in December. My anniversary is in December. And of course, the holidays that the rest of you people have to deal with are also in December for me as well. So like that last week, like my last rest of the year is my birthday. From my birthday on, it's all about everybody else. Come here. You know, it's all about everybody else. From my birthday on, I get my day. Maybe I get the whole weekend. But come Monday, Daddy's nose to the ground, making sure everything else goes off. Well, there you go, Urban. Even you got something to celebrate. Shit. Congratulations. Yeah, I have all year to prepare. That's true. You're not wrong. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I want to give away some gold, some dirt, and I got some, I don't know what I have waiting for me in the house for dinner. We'll figure that out when we get there. But for now, whoa, hold on. Why don't I get any Coke and hookers? It's my birthday. What the fuck, man? Some bullshit. I'm just saying. It's bullshit. All right. Giving away gold here, and I don't even get any Coke or hookers. I'll take either or. I'm not greedy. I can just send the hookers. All right. Free YouTube giveaway picker and comment. What it says. It does stuff. It picks a name. We're going to pick one. We're going to scan. One winner. 30 people have signed up. We got 35 people here. If you haven't done it by now, I don't know what to tell you. It's been up there the whole time. So we're going to find ourselves a winner now. So let's do this. Are you guys ready for it? Let's go. No respect. Congratulations. Here are the winner. Jimmy Licari. All right, Jimmy. Jimmy's still with us? Jimmy. Where you at? His is just a J. You got to speak up if you're still here, Jimmy. Ah, there he is. There he is. Good stuff. Congratulations, Jimmy. You are tonight's Sloppy Seconds winner. Boom. I feel like I've picked you before and you weren't here and you missed out, so I'm really glad. I'm really glad you were here with us tonight. Rigged. So, send me your address, Dig Daddy at Backyard Prospecting, Dig Daddy with a D at backyardprospecting.com. Send me your address and I will send you this awesome little bag of custom, one of a kind, one of one, special just for you, pay dirt, tonight's Sloppy Seconds. Absolutely, you're welcome. Thank you all for tuning in and making it all happen. Because if I didn't have a show, I wouldn't be giving away pay dirt. So, you know. Let's see. AK Grizz got a question. Dig Daddy got a question for you. Where did you find the 4 brown things you used to hold the plastic tubing in your sluice? The black ones? I made those. I 3D printed those. I'm a 3D printer, bro. I think I use 3/4 inch PVC and then 3D printed the brackets. You know? I could make more. I didn't make a whole bunch because they were kind of unique and special to my space and need. But they could be made if you needed a set. All right. Well, shoot me an email, digdaddy at backyardprospecting.com, and we'll work out the deets. But on that note, for the rest of you, that's all I got for you. So, once again, thanks for tuning in. Thank you all for hanging out here with me on the Monday. I know you guys got better shit to do. And if not, well, we'll just pretend you do. And I thank you anyways for hanging out. So, until next time, until next weekend, this is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. And as always, if I don't see you out at the rivers, I will catch you in the backyard. Peace!